So with typical Apple flair and ultra ambiguous graphs and technical jargon, the Apple Watch Ultra 2 was released today. And today I'm going to be the voice of reason for a change and tell you why you don't need it. Last year when Apple released the original Apple Watch Ultra, it was by far my favorite release of the year. And here a year later, it is honestly one of my favorite devices, maybe ever, and absolutely worth the investment. With its 72-hour battery, the Apple Watch Ultra allows me to take phone calls, send texts, and adventure as much as I possibly want without the need for my phone. And honestly, this has been the single greatest game-changing factor in why I love the Apple Watch Ultra. And I'm going to be doing a much bigger dedicated video on this device later on. Surely Apple, after having a year to improve upon the original Apple Watch Ultra 2, is obviously a no-brainer when it comes to an upgrade, right? Let me share with you a story. I remember when iPhone X or iPhone 10 came out, and for me, when I bought that, that was a huge leap from the iPhone that I was coming from. It felt like a generational leap in technology. A few years later, I bought the Apple iPhone 12, and it didn't give me that same feel. I was like, I don't see any difference whatsoever. And then I accidentally broke that phone and got the iPhone 14 Pro Max when that came out. And that again really didn't feel like any sort of an upgrade over the iPhone 12. The Apple Watch Ultra 2, while having some sweet new features, also doesn't feel like a generational leap, nor did I expect it to. It's got a brighter screen. It is now carbon neutral, which is awesome, but it really doesn't feel like anything as impressive and groundbreaking as the original one. Plus, it didn't even come in that black titanium that everyone rumored it said it was going to. Now that I've said that, there are a few features, and I think they're amazing. I think you should know about them, but still, I don't think they're worth upgrading for. One is probably the coolest new feature, and that's double tap. Basically, it measures blood pressure changes through your arm and the gyro data, accelerometer, so it knows when you double tap your thumb and your index finger, and this allows you to not only answer calls with the same hand that the watch is on, but a slew of other things. I can't tell you how many times I've been on a walk with Henry. I've got his leash here, phone here, phone goes off, and like a psychopath, I have to answer the phone with my nose. Now, this might be something that they can only do because of the SIP9. I guess that's their chip in the new Apple Watch Ultra 2. But something tells me because of it measuring blood pressure and gyro and accelerometer data, that this is something that could trickle down in a software update. They now have a far more accurate Find My feature. It's basically like what you would use with AirTags on your phone. It's got that same kind of radar, you're only 2 feet away type of thing. That I love because I think on a daily basis, I lose my keys or something else of value. So I could definitely use it. But again, I don't want to trade this in for $200 because that's what Apple is probably going to give me, and then spend $800 on the cheapest version of the Apple Watch Ultra 2. I could use it, but I'm not going to upgrade for it. Hopefully, again, it just trickles down to the original. Finally, it's got a 3000 nit screen, which is 1000 nits brighter than this one. But this is plenty bright. I've never gone, oh God, I wish this was brighter. I've never had that issue. Even while in a 220-degree sauna, it stays that bright. I love it. Now, I'm sure there are a few other improvements like that chip. The bezels on the screen are a little bit smaller. There's new watch faces like Nike and a new Pro watch face. But again, nothing that I'm going, oh my gosh, I want to take a hit on my wallet and invest in this new thing. And honestly, I think if you're coming from something outdated like a Series 4, I think you would be better off with just the Apple Watch Series 9. unless you really want like the hardcore fitness adventure Apple Watch experience. Then you go for the original Apple Watch Ultra. I did not see anywhere in that live stream them mention a new app or new features when it comes to health and fitness. There's no new stuff for like crash detection or AFib or anything related to health or adventure. And then obviously if you want a bigger watch than 42 or 44 millimeters, then you go with the Apple Watch Ultra. And again, I bet you're gonna be able to find these for super cheap now. I love my Apple Watch Ultra, I really do. I think it's absolutely amazing and it's kind of changed my life. And I'm gonna be doing a video on it and it changing my life coming pretty soon. So if you're excited about that, make sure that you hit the subscribe button. And if you got any questions, make sure that you leave them down there in the comments below. And if you liked the live stream, what did you think about the iPhone 15 or any of the new watches? Obviously, I want to hear, and I do answer pretty much every comment that I get. This is a quick video, but I thought it'd be worth making and share with you my thoughts. Thanks again for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.